saw the title of this video. So, in a second, I'm going to roll the tweets that were at the center of this controversy. But let me give you the breakdown. Tony Khan, the guy to your left, is the owner of AEW, or All Elite Wrestling. The woman pictured here in the center is Big Swole, who recently left, or was let go rather, of AEW. And the guy on the right is AEW star Lio Rush, who formerly was WWE Cruiserweight Champion. And this is a case of not only a mistake on really both sides. Really, the only innocent one here is Big Swole. This is a mistake on both Tony Khan and even a bigger one on Lio Rush's side. This is also a case of, dude, stay in your lane. Well, I'll let you see these tweets and I'll come back with the rest of the commentary. Now, here's what I think quickly. First off, Tony Khan probably should have just kept it to, much like what WWE does, and says, "We wish you the best in your future endeavors," and left it at that. That being said, I read what Tony Khan said, and honestly, he didn't say anything wrong. It was probably not the best judgment. Well, probably it wasn't the best judgment, but he really didn't say anything wrong. Lio Rush, on the other hand, to me, let's be honest, this guy has a history of pro-blackness when it comes to professional wrestling. And I'll be the first one to say it. There's a long history of racism in wrestling. But it hasn't been just black folks. It's been anybody, just about anybody non-white or white and non-American. Just about. And for one thing, the situation with Big Swole, that was between her and AEW management. That had nothing to do with you. And sometimes, and doesn't this guy have a wife and kids? Dude, after you burnt your bridges in WWE, you have had a hard time finding a job anywhere. In fact, this is the first regular job you've had in a long time. And now you're burning bridges here because of your beliefs. Sometimes And I know some of my black listeners are not going to agree with this, but sometimes you have to put your beliefs in your back pocket and do what's right for your wallet and do what's right for your family. Well, actually, it should be do what's right for your family. Because when you do this and you blow jobs like this, now you're going to have to work twice as hard. Now, since he made that comment, he's actually doubled back on it. He's talked to Tony Khan and management. Oh, I look forward to going forward with this and that. But it's too late now, brah. You done set yourself up for failure for real. All because you had to speak up on a situation that, one, there was no real proof that racism had anything to do with what he said, or even Big Swole even being let go. In fact, Big Swole, and I didn't find that comment, but she put out a statement even saying that it didn't really have anything to do with that. And really, I've seen Big Swole wrestle. Honestly, is she wrong? No, let me take that back. Honestly, was Tony Khan wrong? She's not that good. In fact, all three of the only one of the black female wrestlers in AEW that really has any real upside, really, to me, is Red Velvet. Red Velvet's the only one. I mean, Jade Cargill has a tremendous look. Don't get me wrong. She has a tremendous look. And she's obviously athletic, but she's not that good in the ring. And don't even get me started on Cody Rhodes' wife, Brandy Rhodes. She probably sucks worse than them three combined. I mean, Red Velvet's the only one to me with any real upside at all. Now, if it was her, I would look sideways then. But Big Swole, nah, brah. And honestly, if I could call them from the grave, Butch Reed, Hacksaw Butch Reed, Bobo Brazil, the Junkyard Dog, Ernie the Cat Lad, and they would listen to this cat talk about racism, and they would take a look at the situation now, they would probably laugh at Leo Rush. Because let me tell you, those guys I just named dealt with way worse than what guys like Leo Rush or ACH and some of these others that call themselves speaking up have ever had to deal with when it comes to professional wrestling. So, on this one, brah, you may have just burnt yourself. By the way, I'm going to put a link in the comment section to my fellow Club Atlantis member, Nature Girl 30, because she did a video on this, and her view is pretty much the same as mine, but I'll let you hear her video for yourself. Anyway, that's my take on this. I'm out.